Avengers number
Khonshu no
36.
fistu.
Khonshu no Fisti. This is Avengers number 36.
Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman.
Yeah, there's a big 2-page spread where Ta-Nehisi Coates gives like a little bit of a tribute to Chadwick Boseman. It's pretty nice. But essentially, we pick up where we last left off. Earlier, we get a little flashback to apparently Moon Knight went onto the moon. And he's like, despite what you think, this is not my usual thing. I don't go to the moon often.
It's not, yeah, even though I am Moon Knight, it's not
my thing.
I also don't usually ride the Ghost Rider car.
But, first time for everything.
Right.
And we cut between this time and what's happening now where Moon Knight is fighting off against Black Panther. And for whatever reason, he thinks he's fighting Mephisto right now. And I guess we could just do the earlier time, like the earlier story. On the moon, he meets the Seer, who is Nick Fury, who we saw in at the end of Empire.
Yeah.
So apparently, I guess like all these threads are coming together, which is appreciated, I guess. He's basically like, you're praying to the wrong god, Moon Knight. There's something bigger coming that you could use instead of Khonshu. Khonshu's a little bitch. You shouldn't use his power.
You seen that nigga in the corner, right? And you really gonna pray to him? That's your god?
There's way more.
Is this your king?
There's a way more impressive god coming. Just wait a minute. And so, him and the Black Panther are fighting because he's under an illusion that he's fighting Mephisto and whatnot. We cut to this again even earlier, I guess, when Black Panther first arrived, where he challenges Khonshu to a fight. He's just like, I don't care if you're a god. I will beat the shit out of you. And Khonshu's like, whatever, I have Mjolnir now. Kya! He sends Mjolnir, and Mjolnir doesn't attack Black Panther. It just kind of like flies around in him. And apparently, way back in 1 million BC, Black Panther was able to carry Mjolnir. Pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty dope. I was like, cool. I better be able to pick up the Thor hammer if I get a Black Panther skin in Fortnite, right?
Probably.
That's all I'm saying. All of that.
Yeah. So, Moon Knight back in the present puts on his fucking spike knuckles and is like, now I'll fight you for real. It's so funny. But yeah, he's just... They just keep fighting and he's like, wake up! Wake up! You can't stop. You gotta stop fucking fighting for Khonshu. He's a little hoe.
Dweeb.
He's a little hoe.
He's a little dweeb ass.
Big ass.
Head ass.
Beak ass. Skull beak.
Big skeleton beak. Fucking pterodactyl head ass nigga. Like, your bones is dusty. And
Yeah.
your outfit's whack.
Yeah. So Khonshu just flies away.
He said all of that. It's all canon from Black Panther.
Yeah, it's all canon.
And if you can't see it on your comic, it's because you didn't get the exclusive one like we did.
Yeah, we get the advanced copies where...
You forget the part where he said lobster flavor looking ass.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm calling somebody that shit later. I'm stealing that one. I like that.
So Khonshu just is like, you know what, fuck this, I'm getting out of here, and he uses Mjolnir to blast him into space so he can chase Iron Man and Carol Danvers, who are carrying the Star Brand, so he can take the Star Brand.
He basically ran away from the Black Panther. Let's not sugarcoat it, guys. Let's not create these false tales and call it what it is, right?
Right.
He ran away like a bitch and said, I'm going to go kill a baby because I can't beat you up.
Yeah.
Big, strong Black Panther.
Yeah, maybe I could take down the fucking baby.
Yeah.
And little did he know, the baby was trying to fight.
Baby.
The baby was here to fight, though. If you see closely, when he chained up Iron Man, the little baby was like, still ready to fight it.
Oh yeah, he threw his hands up.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, but then they look up above and they notice that the god that Moon Knight was talking about. And this whole time, Moon Knight wouldn't stop fighting Black Panther because he needed to bleed a lot. And the reason he needed to bleed a lot was for kind of to show whatever was coming, that he means business. It's kind of like a ritual of sorts. And then once this force comes down and is like, all right, I see you serious, and takes over his body, it turns out that the Moon Knight is now in complete possession of the Phoenix Force. Which is pretty cool.
Isn't that a mutant thing?
Not necessarily.
Yes. Oh no, it just happened to be.
It can just kind of take over people. There's no.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a mutant.
It's about telepaths, but Khonshu's not a telepath. It's kind of weird.
I think it's maybe like, I don't know, Brian. Maybe you could look it up. Why Phoenix Force really is an X-Men thing only, or has it ever taken over anybody else? I don't know if it's specific towards mutants. I think it took over Jean Grey because
it's for sure a telepathic thing. You have to have a strong
in Avengers.
connection to...
In Avengers versus X-Men, Cyclops got the Phoenix Force.
Oh, you're right. It has nothing to do with telepaths, man.
Yeah,
I guess because I was thinking about Jean Grey.
Because Jean Grey is like an Omega level mutant, and I guess like it
and the other
power.
dude, man, Quentin Quire.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hit Omega.
That's the end of the issue. Pretty cool twist. Moon Knight as the Phoenix is a pretty interesting prospect. I can't wait to see how this all folds out. And I wonder if this is going to have like any major implications in terms of the Avengers and the X-Men again, because there are like rumors floating around that they're going to have another conflict.
There's going to be a part 2.
Mm-hmm. So maybe we'll see.
Those are some really cool rumors.
Pretty solid rumors, but
yeah.
I don't know. That's all I got to say. Brian, did you happen to find anything?
I'm reading it and it doesn't say anything. Hold on, actually. It doesn't say anything about it being specifically mutants that deal with it, but it just says that it's like a sentient being that's like born of the universe. It's like a state of existence.
Okay.
Like, I don't know. It's weird.
So
I
not
think
necessarily
Phoenix
X-Men.
Force is complicated. You have to read a lot more into it to figure out like what's going on with it.
Yeah, I guess so. Not like X-Men specific. My name is Christian Espinol, and I want to thank you guys so much for watching New Jump City. If you enjoyed this podcast and you want to keep up with it, then please hit that subscribe button. If you have any general feedback for the show or just want to share your thoughts on the comics we just talked about, then drop them in the comments section below. We'd love to hear from you guys and start a dialogue. You should also know that we have a 49-episode backlog on iTunes, Spotify, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Just follow the links in the description below. And FYI, the audio version of the podcast usually comes out first. Thank you again for your support, and stay safe, New Jump citizens.